Water has always been an asset linked to development, to the future, to life. Valencia encompasses around 135 square kilometers. The city has more than 800,000 inhabitants, and there are around 1,500,000 in the metropolitan area. It is Spain's third largest city in terms of population. Acciona Agua has been working in Valencia since 2007, managing the operation, cleaning and maintenance system of City of Valencia Municipal Sanitation System. We manage and operate the sanitation network and all its associated infrastructures, such as waste and rainwater pumping stations, wastewater purification stations, underpass pumps and bypass gates, among others. The network in statistics. The sanitation network in Valencia covers a 4,531.61 hectare area, the equivalent of approximately 4,500 football stadiums. The rainwater and sewage system in Valencia is over 1 million lineal meters long, and more than two-thirds of it is not visitable. The entire network includes more than 71,000 scuppers and drains, and almost 55,000 manholes. Valencia has 5 sewage treatment plants, 29 pumping stations, 2 storm deposits, and 23 vehicle underpasses. All these infrastructures are managed by Acciona Agua. Pumping stations. 8 of the 33 pumping stations are in the city centre. These are the big discharge pumps at Emisario de Vera, Malvarrosa, Dr. Lluc, Nazaret, Cantarranas, Ibiza, Gasco-Oliac and Marcos-Sopena. The latter station has the greatest discharge capacity with the maximum discharge output of 17.03 cubic meters per second. The remaining 21 pumping stations are found in different towns around Valencia city. Among the most important ones are the pumping stations in La Albufera, Gola Puchol Izquierda, Gola Puchol Derecha and Gola Perellonet, each with a capacity of 15.6 cubic meters a second. Of the remaining stations, it is worth mentioning those in Cano de la Molinera, Pedanía Saler, Rotonda Saler, Emisario Saler, the 4 pumping stations in the town of Perellonet and the 2 in the town of El Palmar. Almost all the pumping facilities are equipped with a treatment system like this one, which improves the quality of the water before it reaches the purification plants. The 29 pumping stations in the City of Valencia's sanitation system handle more than 150 million cubic meters of sewage and rainwater every year. Purification plants. Acciona Agua manages 5 sewage purification plants in the city of Valencia and its surrounding towns. These purification plants are in El Saler, El Perellonet, El Palmar, Masarrochos and Casal d'Esplai. The first 3, which are also the largest, have facilities for treatment using active muds, prolonged aeration and total oxidation, applying a primary screen treatment, a second with biological reagents and secondary decanters, and a third during which nutrients are eliminated. The company has a compact plant in Masarrochos that applies the primary and secondary treatments, whilst its facility in Casal d'Esplai is a biological treatment station on a fixed service with infiltration of purified water into the ground. These 5 facilities provide services to a peak population of 33,500 inhabitants in the high season. Sanitation Operative Headquarters. The operational headquarters of Valencian Sanitation Contractor is based in this building. This is where a large part of Acciona Agua's technical personnel do their work. It is where needs are identified and decisions are taken. The building houses a large laboratory and remote control room. The heart of this network of installations is in this room, which is operational 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, All the information about Valencia's installations and sanitation networks is displayed on these screens. Data from the pumping stations, purification plants, bypass gates, and all the mechanisms distributed throughout the network can be controlled based on the information gathered. The condition of the city's underpasses is also monitored, all in real time. This facility is even more important when the Rain Action Plan is activated, when it becomes the nerve center for coordinating all the activities necessary to guarantee the correct operation of the entire sanitation network. This room is a clear example of Acciona Agua's investment in innovation and new technologies. Structure of the service. Behind all these installations is a team of more than 300 employees, 50 vehicles with the most advanced route management and GPS systems, technological resources, and an organizational structure that works in a coordinated manner to ensure the correct operation of Valencia's sanitation system. Acciona Agua has an organizational structure for managing the service, which is divided into 8 areas of activity: cleaning services, pumping stations and wastewater purification plants, control of discharges into the sewage system, offices for monitoring and controlling third-party works, network information system, technical research and development office, minor network maintenance, major works on first installations. Specific tasks are assigned to each of these areas, assigning the human and technical resources necessary to do their work as efficiently as possible. Sanitation System Cleaning Service. This service is divided into 2 sections. One is responsible for cleaning the collectors, while another takes care of cleaning the elements for rainwater intake. A total of 70 people work in the cleaning service, which has a fleet of 30 vehicles, most of which are powered by biodiesel and electricity. The collector cleaning service makes sure that all the installations in the sanitation network are clean. It is also called out to do extra work during rainy periods. The service has a team of 34 workers who include engineers, inspectors, machine operators, and administrative staff. Collectors that can be visited are cleaned manually by workers using tools, accessories, and rammers. Discharge suction vehicles and small machinery for removing mud and earth are also used to clean these collectors. But most collectors in Valencia are not accessible, which is why vehicles like these are used. Biodiesel trucks are equipped with a discharge suction mechanism and a water recirculation system. When the work is finished, the vehicles are taken to the purification plants to discharge the water used for cleaning. The collector cleaning service also has a waterproof vehicle with a crane for cleaning grates and 2 mini-cap discharge suction devices. In the city of Valencia, there are more than 71,000 scuppers that take in water from the public highway and take it to the sewage system. The scupper cleaning service makes sure that all the elements that absorb water from the public highway are kept in perfect condition. It also ensures that the drainage system from 22 municipal markets in the city of Valencia is kept clean and takes action in extraordinary situations caused by rain. The service has a total of 26 workers, comprising machine operators, inspectors, administrative staff, and engineers. They have 4 electric vehicles, 10 quads, and 2 industrial vehicles. For the most efficient scupper cleaning service, Valencia has been divided up geographically into its different neighborhoods. This gives the staff in the department greater control to inspect the items that collect the city's rainwater and the ability to respond more quickly to any possible incidents. pumping stations, EDAs. Valencia has 5 water purification plants and 29 pumping stations. The maintenance, management and correct functioning of all these facilities is essential to the good functioning of the entire service. That is why Acciona Agua has a department that specializes exclusively in maintaining, preserving and exploiting the pumping stations, purification plants, underwater sewage pipes, bypass gates and the remote control system as part of its operative structure in Valencia. A total of 65 people work in this department, making sure all the facilities work correctly. Sewage control. It is essential that the sewage system be monitored to guarantee the safety of the inhabitants of Valencia and its surroundings. Aware of the importance of monitoring and guaranteeing the correct use of the system, Acciona Agua has 2 mobile sewage quality control units in Valencia as part of the sanitation management service in Valencia. These vehicles are mobile laboratories equipped with everything necessary for taking samples and analyzing them, as well as for continuous analysis anywhere. One of these vehicles is also an inspection vehicle with audio-visual technology for inspecting the network conduction system with images. The objectives of this sewage control unit are ensuring compliance with the regulations on discharge into the sanitation network, performing industrial inspections, carrying out periodic controls on the network of collectors and public channels. It takes action in the event of accidental spills to prevent their impact on the environment. Acciona Agua has installations at fixed points which allow it to continuously monitor the network status and the quality of the water flowing through it. These are non-intrusive flow meters with radar technology and environmental control stations. Office for Surveillance and Control of Third-Party Works. Another of the tasks performed by Acciona Agua as part of Valencian sanitation management is surveillance of the work done by other companies which may have an impact on the sanitation network. This service is very useful to public government agents because it makes inspection possible before works in the subsoil are accepted. To do this, they use adapted technological resources that make it possible to detect incidents such as the remains of building materials or deformations of the collectors. In Valencia, an average of 518 scheduled visits per month were made to works in progress, and almost 102 hours of recordings were made. By using the service to monitor and control works, the City Council has been able to save approximately €1 million per month thanks to the detection of different defects in works on the sanitation network. There are 12 people working in this surveillance office, 11 vehicles and 3 inspection teams with video cameras. Sewage Network Information System, SWTP. The SWTP is designed to provide all users, both the sanitation contractor and the Valencia City Council Integral Water Cycle Service, with a great graphic and alphanumeric database that contains comprehensive information about the hydraulic and constructive characteristics of the network, thus permitting more efficient management and exploitation. The work is based on maintaining and updating the cartographic data on Valencia's sanitation network. This service is also responsible for obtaining data for carrying out more overall studies and to collaborate in the execution of hydraulic simulation programs. To do this, the engineers and topographers working in the department have a variety of measurement, detection and GPS localization equipment. Technical Investigation and Development Office. As well as maintenance work and daily operation, the management of the Valencia sanitation system also carries out investigation and research. It is important to analyze the problems of the subsoil in the city's neighborhoods, to analyze improvements to optimize the network, and develop new materials and equipment that will help in the daily work of the other areas of the service. As well as conducting investigation, this technical office is also responsible for developing validated reports for projects for important works and technical support for the other teams in the development of minor works. Work service. Two basic areas for the good development and execution of the sanitation system in Valencia are the works areas. There are two different types of intervention, minor and major works. Minor works are those which are carried out basically to repair the sewage system, such as, for example, work on manhole covers, anchoring frames, changes in metal elements, or repairs on branches of collectors. The team comprises 31 laborers, officials, clerks, supervisors and engineers who carry out an average of 246 actions every month on different elements in the sanitation network. The Major Works Service develops and renovates the sanitation network, doing new works in areas where the existing network needs to be upgraded. They also support large, complex maintenance works, such as, for example, the underwater sewage pipe in Vera. This department is made up of 19 people, including engineers, topographers, supervisors and officials who are equipped with all the material resources and machinery they need to do the scheduled work. This is the structure that Acciona Agua has created in Valencia to manage the entire sanitation network, a framework of people and resources based on efficiency, productivity, professionalism and the sustainability of the service and all its installations.